Getting along. I mean, when we don't have contact, that means things are working well.
Yeah, we hit a little snag last week. It was kind of out of the blue. Oak Haven up in Okoboji. Yeah, Okoboji closed.
Oh, I saw that in the news.
We got 10 days notice to get people out of there.
So how, we do have, I knew we had somebody there, but we had 3.
But everything's taken care of. They called in a crisis team, and they were very helpful.
So where did we send those folks?
One is going to a waiver home in Cherokee, and then the other one will be going to the RCF, at least temporarily. We're not sure that it's the best fit for the individual, but it's a roof over his head for right now, and we can work on something else with more time to do it. He's going to Mars, to an RCF. So. And then the other one, I have a message to return. I'm not sure where that one's at, but he's got a case manager, more local, working with him, so find that out. But it sounds like everything's been squared away, even though we only had 10 days to do it.
We keep. I think so. Don't you think that's their intent? We keep one, and you send one, and you keep one.
Here on these Magellan.
Well, there's a number here I can call just to double check, and if that's not right, I'll come back and get it and make you a copy.
Okay,
because
fine.
It doesn't specifically say, it just says please
put that down.
return, so it doesn't say return all 3. But other than that, things are going okay. We finally did hear just last week that IME has decided what the rate we're supposed to use is our actual rate for 09. And none of us are very happy about that. We wanted to use our projected rate because obviously our actual, well, for the most part, most people's projected rate comes in below what the actual rate is. And I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, that they want us to use the actual because it's less likely the state's going to pay anything back. It'll be us that might have to pay something back because the actual is always higher. But so I guess.
But those are relatively close together. There's not.
They're pretty close, yeah. I mean, they're usually within $15-ish range. We're still billing at the monthly unit until July 1st. That hasn't changed any. So there's a lot of people, though, that still don't have their actual cost report back yet. We sent it in September, and they still don't have it back.
I got an email this past week. There's significant reorganization going on in there. The Pennington and the other gal that did the children's administration now have gone to targeted case management.
Yeah, I just got a reorganization chart. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. I just got that, was it this morning or Friday afternoon? I'm not sure. So, of course, I didn't see it yesterday, but...
So what, with those things, what effect does that have on us locally?
Not a whole lot, as far as I know. I don't expect it to, anyway, because, I mean, we've got the people that are closer to us that are working out any of the kinks, so I don't expect the administration changing to be significant to us, really.
And the garden took that, then that same email, community services and something other director.
Yeah, which would be Julie and Robin, correct? Because they're our community services support people, so.
I was trying to think how that worked, but that was also a reorganization thing. He was doing a part-time fill in 2 different departments, and then I was actually hoping he was going to stay in the mental health part because.
Well, and I thought somewhere along the line I had gotten an email that he was either retiring or leaving to go do something else, but maybe with all the restructuring, I just imagined that.
Yeah, I didn't ever see that.
So, and it could have been a different individual altogether. There's so many names flying around with all the restructuring right now. It might not have even been him, but. So, and I know it came from. I do remember the email that said someone is leaving came from Julie, and it was evidently a surprise to them.
Well, I'm thinking that the 2 gals who changed, Pennington, is it Kelly Pennington?
I
can't think of the other. I can see her face, but I can't think of her name. Had been kind of the main administrative people, and now they've been moved
Yeah, I recognize the other name too, but I
I
can't come
can't
up
think
with
of
it
it
either.
at the moment.
I
See
can
if that's-
picture her face.
I can too.